Edward here from erviewer.com. I have another video for you. One of the things that can be difficult about remote viewing or challenging about remote viewing, especially for those who maybe are new to it, maybe haven't experienced it too much or know too much about it, is deciphering what is taking place. Now, in my videos, I have a lot of videos out. I practice a lot. I'm looking for specific things. I'm not always just trying to answer some mystery or solve some problem for someone. I am a lot of the times looking at, I'm studying the process itself. I'm studying how we are able to access these inputs, what parts of the mental processes, what parts of the mind become active as these inputs move through. Where is the access point, where these inputs come from, how do we select these points in time and space? I just have a bunch of questions, and so a large part of my exploration of remote viewing is attempting to experience these things and attempting to explain them, at least for myself, and then put them on display so that others can watch them and hopefully get something out of them. But sometimes it's difficult to understand what is taking place, because in these sessions, these are sometimes 10 minutes long, maybe a minute or two, more or less, in these short burst experiences. They're like little bursts of inputs, where I'm not trying to solve a problem. I'm attempting to experience the accessing of the second reality. I'm attempting to experience or become fully aware of when the first inputs come above the threshold of my awareness. I'm attempting to become aware of when these inputs are moving through or getting subjected to my own mental processes in what Ingo Swann terms of ESP core. I'm attempting to become aware of anything that is happening on a cellular level that I may become aware of in the glial cells per Dr. Persinger's research. These are the things that I'm interested in. These are the things that I'm looking for, and that's why a lot of these sessions that I work on are so short, 10 minutes long or whatever. And so it's not answering something. A lot of the best remote viewing that you see out there is usually the result of multiple sessions, movements that are done where the end result is very clear, because it's the end result of long sessions that are usually several movements that have been done, meaning that a tasker or the project manager sees something within a session and then asks the remote viewer to do a movement on something. This is interesting. Can you explore that more? And then you get this well-rounded view of the target based on the amount of time actually put into it. That's not what I'm looking for in these ones. I have plenty of those, but in these ones I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for these sudden bursts of input to come above the threshold, to study more of my own threshold and these types of things. And a lot of times what will come through, the inputs that are coming through, they are subjected to the mental processing realms, and the concept comes above the threshold. And those types of things are what I'm looking at. And those are the things that I'm interested in. So, and how I will process them or how I will experience them may be a little unclear, maybe even be a little bit vague, but the idea and the concept is coming through, and I'm attempting to describe whatever perceptions or whatever's becoming available at the threshold of my awareness. So like in this session here, the target was a Civil War battle. It was the Battle of Stones River at Murfreesboro, Tennessee, in the winter of from 1862 into 1863. This very short, very intense battle that took place in the Civil War. And what I was getting, the perceptions that were coming through in this experience is what I was looking for at the threshold of my awareness, and what was coming above the threshold was the strategy, war strategy, rules of engagement, and these types of things. And what is interesting about this session, and this is another interesting phenomenon that makes it remote viewing very interesting to me, is that I'm not aware of this battle. I'm not aware of it, whether or not I studied this in school, in high school or whatever, the Battle of Stones River. Maybe I had access to it at some point. But what is interesting is that in the research of this battle is where I was able to find that at that specific time, Abraham Lincoln was putting out the rules of war, the laws of war, or the rules of engagement at that specific time when that battle is taking place. And that's what makes remote viewing so interesting to me, because I don't know about this battle. I don't know much about that war, or that I didn't even know that Lincoln had even created the rules or the laws of engagement that were being put out at that time, that are still in the part of the Geneva Convention to this day, based on what Abraham Lincoln had put out, and they were working on at that specific time of this battle. But that's that type of experience, that type of phenomena, that is interesting to me, because I was able to access something that I don't know. And so that came above the threshold of my awareness, and that's what makes it an interesting experience for me, because I'm gaining knowledge about something that I do not know of. And that was also what was interesting in the sessions where I was specifically remote viewing people. So these targets were people targets were selected for me by somebody. Somebody's not in the room. I have no idea what the target is, but I'm accessing aspects of those people's personalities and what was important to them, and things that I do not know. That if you were to ask me outside of it, I would say I have no idea. I don't know much or anything about that person. But that's one of the interesting phenomena of remote viewing, where when we are accessing these inputs, accessing these specific points in time and space, however they exist, whether they are in the quantum realm, where there's some type of holographic particle. I don't know how it works, but I'm continually moving myself further along in the direction of wanting to know more of how it works, and that's what's interesting to me, and that's what continually motivates me and excites me and moves me forward into my exploration of this activity that we call remote viewing. So that's what this video is about, and hope you find it interesting, and many more to come. Three nine zero two. 3902. Edge. I'm getting this right away. I'm getting, this could be an AI. Pretty beautiful. This is giving me memory comparisons of like a beautiful landscape. Alright. Wide, inside, edged, winding. I'm getting this idea of multiple, more than one. Inside, angular, large, back and forth, vertical, pointed, green, blue, white, shadowed, inside, blue, what else here? What else here? What else here? Smooth. I just got an image in my mind. Well, this was like an idea of like something that shaped, and then it came in memory came up of a surfboard. Brown, black. I'm getting this word come in. This could be random. Could be unimpeded. Slammed. Green, blue, shadowed. Could be another random here. Casting. Got a lot of things popping in right now. 3902. 3902. Vertical. Damp. Damp. Clean. Yeah, and the idea here, wise. I got a lot of processes, a lot of mental stimulation right now. 3902. 3902. Again, clean or cleaning. Filtering. Cleaning. Washing. It can be like moist. Getting this idea of a barrier. I hear a barrier. Barrier. You know, like that. Barrier. You know, going through something. Going through something. Three nine zero two. 3902. 3902. Curved. Green. Inside, outside, angular, large, steamy, steaming, steaming, steaming. Steaming. Something steaming, steaming. Close, stony, dipping. More ideas here of rule or rules. Something I might want to look at too. In fact, let me take a look at that. Rules. What are the attributes? What are the attributes of rules? There are a list of them. They are formulated. They are designed. They are designed per objective. They are designed for the activity, per the activity. They are rules per the activity or the activity. This falls into, game, politics, sport, law, that kind of thing. All those things sprout off of it. But rules are designed per the activity. What else about it? What else about rules? Formulated. They're formulated, they're designed, they're formulated. Rules. What are they? It's like a game. You follow them. You follow them in rules of engagement. Rules of engagement. It is like school. Those types of things. Rules. You follow them. There's something else here. There's something else. What about rules? What about these rules? They are sequential. They're sequential. You know, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, whoop. That kind of thing. There's steps. Steps. Rules are steps. Steps. Measured. How do you spell measured? Oh. Steps. 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 Steps again are designs. They're designs. They're measured. One follows the other. Steps. They get you somewhere. They get you somewhere. That's what steps do. So do rules. Rules are steps, and they're designed to get you somewhere. All right, what about barrier? Barrier. 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 What are the attributes? What are the attributes of a barrier? A barrier is a resistance. Barrier is a resistance. A barrier can keep you in or keep you out. It can keep you in or it can keep you out. It can stop you or someone else. It is a barrier. It's a challenge. Barrier is a challenge. challenge. It's a challenge. I'm getting like this memory comparison, or what's coming, like the barrier reef. You know, surfing. That kind of thing. This shape here kind of reminds me of that. But a challenge. Is that what I'm dealing with there? A challenge? Rules? A barrier? A challenge? Steaming. Steaming rules. Resistance. Resistance. People, thoughts, ideas, again, rules. People, thoughts, ideas, and rules. You know, this is idea here. You know, like chess. Like chess, making a move, making a move, making a move. 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 Making a move is like a strategy. A strategy. Strategic. Strategic. Countering. Countering. You know, it's like chess, like that. You know, like a checkmate. That kind of thing. Making a move, making a move, making a move, taking utilizing an advantage, you know, or war strategy. I like that. It's all the same mindset. 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 Strategy. Mindset. Mindset. And there's like something in motion. Here. There's something in motion here. It's like a strategy. It's like step, 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 strategy. What though? 3902. Let me leave that bigger. And let me try some sensory dump here. 3902. 3902. Wide yellow. I'm getting this random thought here of farming. Farming. Smooth. Billowing. Billowing. Billowing like this. Billowing far. 3902. 3902. 3902. Crafted. Crafted. Made. Yellow. Oh man, there's just, it's like there's a lot here. That's how I feel. There's a lot here. There's a lot of different, many aspects. Complicated. Complicated. It's like this strategy. Yeah. Like this. Multiple aspects. Multiple aspects converging. What does that mean? Multiple aspects converging. Converging, multiple aspects converging. It's like heading to one place. Heading to one place. Coming to a head. Coming to a head, or yeah, we get this kind of heat and fire, you know, like explosive strategy, blowing, blowing. Making a move. Strategy. Okay. Strategy. Steps. Steps involved. The steps involves planning, maneuvering, planning, maneuvering strategy.